First stop on our journey, the architectural brilliance of the brain. Imagine a city bustling with activity. But this is no ordinary city. It's a city where billions of neurons mingle, forming a vast, intricate network. It's a city where thoughts are born, memories are stored, and emotions are felt. Now let's visit some of the key landmarks. The cortex, for instance, the outermost layer of the brain, is the hub of higher thought processes. It's where you solve problems, plan your day, and appreciate a beautiful painting. Venture deeper, and you'll find the hippocampus, the brain's memory powerhouse, and the amygdala, the emotional control center. These structures work in harmony, shaping every thought, every memory, every feeling that you've ever experienced. So next time you marvel at a sunset, remember a dear friend or feel a rush of joy, give a nod to this intricate network. Every thought, every memory, every feeling you've ever had, all thanks to this intricate network. Next up, meet the stars of the show neurons. These unsung heroes of the nervous system are like tiny electricians, carrying messages from one part of the brain to another, and from the brain to the rest of the body. Imagine billions of these microscopic messengers tirelessly transmitting information through a complex network. But how do they communicate? It's all about electrical impulses and neurotransmitters. When a neuron gets excited, it fires an electrical signal down its length. This signal reaches the end of the neuron, causing it to release chemicals known as neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters then cross a tiny gap to the next neuron, triggering it to fire its own electrical signal. This chain reaction continues, allowing neurons to pass messages throughout the brain and body. Every second, within the confines of your skull, a fascinating dance of signals is taking place. This intricate ballet shapes your every thought, every sensation, every movement, and every action. Now zoom into the synapses, the tiny gaps where the magic happens. These minuscule junctions, almost invisible to the naked eye, are the heart of communication within the brain. Picture a bustling city, with millions of messages being passed around every second. That's what's happening in your brain right now. Synapses are the meeting points where neurons, the brain's message carriers, connect. They're like the post offices of the brain, receiving, sorting, and sending information in the form of electrical and chemical signals. But synapses do more than just pass along the message. They also have the power to amplify or dampen these signals, shaping the intensity of our thoughts and reactions. But here's the truly remarkable part. Synapses are the foundation of learning and memory. Every new experience, every memory formed, every skill learned all boil down to changes at the synaptic level. It's like a complex choreography where information flows seamlessly from one neuron to another. Ever heard of neuroplasticity? Brace yourself for a mind-bending revelation. Neuroplasticity is the brain's secret superpower. It's the way our brain adapts and changes throughout our lives, constantly reorganizing and forming new connections. It's like a city that never sleeps, with roads constantly under construction, routes being redirected, and buildings being erected. The brain's malleability is truly extraordinary. It can rewire itself in response to new experiences, learning, and even in the face of damage. Imagine suffering a brain injury. Scary, right? But here's the silver lining. Your brain can jump into action, rerouting signals along different pathways and helping you regain lost functions. Neuroplasticity is also the driving force behind learning and memory. Every time we learn something new, our brain changes. It carves out new neural pathways, strengthening the connections between neurons. So next time you're learning a new skill or language, remember, you're not just gaining knowledge. You're physically changing your brain. This phenomenon shapes our ability to learn, recover from injuries, and even adapt to changing environments. Journey into the emotional landscapes of the brain. Meet the limbic system, the emotional epicenter. Nestled deep within your cranium, this complex network of structures is where your feelings, motivations, and reactions are born. The limbic system includes several key players. The amygdala, often called the brain's alarm system, is crucial for survival instincts and emotional responses. The hippocampus, on the other hand, plays a significant role in forming new memories and connecting them to our emotions. Then we have the hypothalamus, the master regulator of our physiological responses to emotions. Ever felt your heart race when you're scared, or noticed your stomach churn with anxiety? That's the hypothalamus at work. Together, these structures interact, influencing the way we experience and respond to the world around us. They orchestrate our love, fear, joy, anger, and every other emotion we feel. This system gives rise to the rich tapestry of human emotions. No exploration is complete without acknowledging the challenges. As we venture further into the intricacies of the human brain, we inevitably encounter its darker side, where things don't always work as they should. Imagine a world where familiar faces become strangers, where steady hands tremble uncontrollably. This is the reality for those affected by neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. These conditions don't just affect the individual, they ripple through families, communities, and society as a whole. The brain, with its billion-strong neuronal network, is not invincible. It can falter, and when it does, the effects can be devastating. Yet, there's a flip side to this coin. These disorders also highlight the brain's resilience, its tenacity. Even in the face of adversity, the brain fights, adapts, and endures. And it's this indomitable spirit that fuels our quest for understanding and ultimately, for healing. A sobering reminder of the fragility and resilience of the human brain. As we near the end of our journey, let's peer into the future. The realm of neuroscience is rapidly evolving, with groundbreaking innovations that boggle the mind and ignite the imagination. Brain-machine interfaces, once the stuff of science fiction, are becoming reality. These extraordinary devices bridge the gap between the human brain and external devices, opening up new possibilities in treating paralysis and neurodegenerative disorders. But that's not all. Neuropharmacology, the study of how drugs affect the nervous system, is another frontier being explored. Through the development of novel drugs, scientists are hoping to treat conditions like depression, anxiety, and even Alzheimer's disease more effectively. And let's not forget about the advancements in brain imaging technologies. These marvels are granting us unprecedented views into the brain's intricate workings, offering deeper insights into neurological disorders and cognitive functions. The possibilities are limitless, offering hope for treating neurological disorders and enhancing cognitive abilities.